Yeah, he does a year. He does. I think what a main edition and then a late edition every year. He does calendars where he does promo packs for all the breeders that get in it. So
Yes, thank you for contributing. Thank you for contributing. How's my audio?
Yeah, it came out really good.
okay, Bone, what you got there?
It's the Jemima number 9.
Okay.
Wish I could zoom in for you.
Oh no, you're zoomed in.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty big, yeah. It's you could tell. Sometimes you just look at the smoke and you're like, oh yeah, so we get some good smoke there.
Nice. You were zoomed all the way in. Soloed out.
Time to smoke, man. Roll up.
There we go. There's the count. Hang on, let me blow them up. So that's this month. Let's go.
So how long have you been doing your calendars?
3 years.
No.
So this is the 3rd year. Mr. July over here.
Let's go.
Go.
Best month of the year.
Like celebrate independence, you know. What month did Tino have? I think he was like March or something, right?
We'll find out here now.
March.
It was March, right? Okay, there we go.
Sheesh.
Sorry, my lighting sucks over here.
No, you're good. It looks all
Looking
right.
good.
It is usable too. I do send a silver Sharpie with them, so you can write notes.
I didn't get a silver Sharpie.
Are you serious? It must have fell out of the package.
That's all right.
They got it.
I'll get with the team on that one.
Let's go. So you're out of Michigan. You want to tell us a little more about yourself?
Oh, not really, but since I'm here,
He said not really.
no. I'm Andrew too. I heard another Andrew somewhere in the house. Yeah, just started off as a small grower, still a small grower. Big dreams, big goals. That's it. Watching the world go around.
I know these guys are checking out some of the stuff you had on your page. They were talking about the LST clips that you have.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I'm sold out. I can't keep up. Excuse me. They're pretty simple design. They work good. Some glow in the dark ones. That's pretty cool.
So you 3D print them. You can't keep up with the demand.
Yeah, he
Well-
makes them personally.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So
Too
you're
many
making those with a 3D printer?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you ever thought of outsourcing the work?
Yeah. I haven't really looked into it, or I know there's print farms out there.
Yeah, Spooky's got a decent hookup with a friend of his that has one.
Okay, nice.
Well, don't quit lying. Spooky got a factory.
Spooky got his own, right?
Spooky's like, yeah, you can call Spooky Alibaba.
I thought about selling the file.
Ooh, there you go.
How much you want for the file?
I haven't thought about it too much yet, though.
Well, it's not a bad idea because you can.
Do you have one nearby?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Man, Twisted, when you do like the questions and stuff like this, you should have it on him just exclusively.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I'm gonna blow up this thing real quick. So, this is on his IG.
There you go.
Yeah, they were really meant to hold the buds up. That was the purpose of them. This kind of just comes into play as well.
I haven't tried any personally, but I've seen a lot of people out there that are using them and they love them. So,
Wait, you said it was to hold the buds up?
Yeah, so when they get heavy, you put a stake in the middle of the pot, and I was always using training wire. I probably spent $1,000 on training wire.
Oh, so you would hang it
It
by
kind of
bed.
like pulls them in place, and then it allows them to grow, like kind of like with that support right there, you know. So I can see that working out.
Yeah, so what it does is it focuses on building weight instead of holding
Oh,
itself
that's
up.
big right there. I like that. I like that right there. It's adjustable.
I just hate trellises. So each plant grows like 3x3. They hold themselves up. They work really well.
I like it because I mean, there's numerous ways to do it, but what I like too is to use the bamboo stakes. But the problem with that is you're kind of using string and everything else. This here, what I like about it is that you could
Yeah,
fabricate it so it's adjustable. So if you wanted it 1 foot, 5 foot, you know, and the dirt's basically supporting it, right? Or the pot. The pot itself is supporting it.
yeah. You gotta get this a specific pot. Though.
Not really, because if you got fabric pots, you punch a hole in it.
Oh yeah, you can just stab a hole through it.
But because I mean, also too, it's plastic, so it's easy to clean and maintain.
Yep.
To be reusable.
Yeah, they're just my idea to get rid of all this wire. Still use wire, but training clips, they come in real handy.
Yeah, I think it like even if you had because you have a hook, even if some of those hooks were going at the side, and it was adjustable, because as the bud starts to form, it gets heavier, right? And sometimes, depending on how tall you let your plant finish at.
Yeah, and like you said, you use a stake as well, so can you hook them to a stake? It looks like you should be able to.
Yeah, so I made these clips that clip right onto your metal coated stakes, but bamboo would work as well.
No, I think this is far better than bamboo because these you could actually just pull out, soak in bleach, and then wipe off and rinse, and they're ready to be used again.
Yeah, they're nice. Thank you.
Bamboo is grass, so it's going to hold moisture. If you soak, it's going to hold. It's going to hold, and then eventually, if you bleach them or whatever, soak them in bleach, it's going to leach
It's
back
gonna leak
into it.
through it.
Yeah, I got a prototype with a turning end on it, a turning hook, rotating hook.
Yeah.
Different size.
And then I've seen he's been making his own packaging with the 3D printer as well.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, because I got a laser printer that I use for all sorts of cool shit. I was looking at 3D printing, but I don't know if my ADD can muster all that too.
I'm not gonna lie,
There's a learning curve.
I've had my 3D printer for like 6 years, and I've barely done anything with
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
I got a guy for that.
Everybody thinks you buy the printer and you're magically making money and making things, but the real
No.
money maker is creating your own stuff that's useful for
No, absolutely.
just.
Yeah, he's
So
got
if
a
you
lot
can
of.
create your own stuff, you're a lot better off.
Yeah, there's
So I heard you make some puzzles too.
Yeah, we got puzzles that we do. We take pictures of our bud, our genetics,
Right.
press them into puzzles, sell them as or give them away. Good giveaway ideas. You throw them in here and there when people buy stuff. They love it.
Nice.
See, I like that you like to try and help educate a lot of new growers. Like you always have something going up so people can understand what they're doing, what's going on, stuff like that. That's what we're all about as the home growers. So
Yeah, that's pretty much what I am. Just a caregiver, but That just means I can grow more plants. I don't have space for all the plants I want to grow.
No, we never do. No,
Then you never will.
Never.
I've seen this post. He
Yeah,
said one of the reasons why I don't like going to events, people have pests and diseases. You never know who the culprit is.
Is that what is that? Like a Swarovski?
Little aphid.
That's somebody's
That was
pet,
it,
bro.
aphid?
Pet aphid.
What is it? It's a
It's
perimeter.
moving so fast.
He's like,
Aphids don't
Yeah, it's
really move
aphid
that
for
fast.
sure.
Yeah, he's like, I go to an event and I get these motherfucking things.
Ouch! What
And
kind of
he's got
aphid is
he's got the insect pouches.
Yeah, I'm down to do a giveaway if you want to throw something up.
It's Leaf Cycle LLC. There's a LLC afterwards.
Yeah, we do quite a. I got a few pages. There's a business page, documenting page, and
What
then a
kind
page
of-
that I do my shit talking on.
I wonder what kind of aphid that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
That-
too much about aphids. How many
That
different
doesn't look
types
like something I've ever seen on a cannabis plant, though.
Oh, that. Sorry.
But I don't grow outside either, so that could be another thing.
No, these pouches were made to deter the bugs too. So when I come inside, it has a scent that the bugs don't like, so they just want to stay away.
Okay.
And we got this perimeter stick too, that if you circle an ant, the ant will get trapped in there.
The peppermint stick, is that one?
Yeah, the perimeter stick. They won't cross the border. Plenty of experiments with that.
So you a jack of all trades, it seems like.
I
Here we
guess
go.
so. Everything I've learned, it's because people gave me bad service, and I said, okay, that's terrible. Let me give it a try.
Man, being a grower, you got to be a jack of all trades. I've heard in-house say it 100 times. You got to know how to do your own electrical, do your own, water stuff, plumbing. Learn how to take care of all this other stuff. Here's an actual pack of those.
Well, you got to use damn near every skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Plus some.
Yeah, that's a kit. It's for, maybe 2 plants, maybe 1, depending on how much you train.
You got all the colors there. Here we go. I see you got it to wrap around the.
Yeah, and that's not even the right way to do it, but I just wanted to post it anyway.
It is a fuckload of plastic, though.
It is.
I'm sure
But it's
uses.
reusable though. You can reuse it.
That's the whole purpose. Reuse it over and over.
And you can sterilize it pretty easily.
It's an investment. To me, I mean, shit. I kept trying to get it right.
How much do you
this is how
normally
I
sell
do it.
them for?
They were going for $20 for a pack of 16. That's long and short ones.
It's
Yeah.
these, right? This is the pack.
Yeah.
Yep, that right there.
And are they interlockable so you can make them like longer and longer?
Oh yeah. So the big hook goes around the whole outside of the, I don't know what you would call it, the stem part.
I see what you're saying. This hook actually goes around what, like you said, the stem, the base. I'll call that the base.
Put
Yeah, the
him
big
on
hook.
the
And then the small hook.
put him on the screen, Twisted, because he's showing us.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Ah, there you
So
go.
this
They
one-
interlock.
Oh, I'm not good at this camera shit though. So you can turn it with that. Oh, came up. And then the big hook.
Okay.
I don't have good lighting over here.
You're good. We can see it pretty fine. So
This one's glow in the dark. And I put those locks on them, but I haven't been putting them on lately because they take time to put on.
You got video demonstrating it on plants?
Probably not.
Is it probably?
I'm terrible at marketing. I'm terrible at marketing my own stuff.
No, day, man. No worries, man. We here to help, though. So, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We got affiliate codes. I got a little bit of everything going on. I just don't scream it loud enough.
Okay, well, Twisted told us you're a breeder.
I appreciate
about
the
it.
support.
Let's talk about that part. You be breeding?
Oh yeah.
What we working on?
The latest one is Insane Mary's Berries, which is Insane in the Membrane, and Brightmore Berries by Detroit Seed Co. Yeah, just the terps are off the hook. I can show you guys here in a minute. If you guys want to see, we're going to show the world.
No, we want to see.
Absolutely. All right. Real quick, I can show. What is this you got right here on the front page of the website?
Oh, that's the training sticks there too. Just holding the buds up.
So it's leafcycle.net.
.net, yes.
There's late in the comments.
Shut your ass up, Spooky.
He's got a lot of stuff on here. What I like is he's got like garden supplies and different things. He's got his merchandise.
There's more too. So if you the logo, the Leaf Cycle logo, that's called the Secret Portal.
Okay. I'm not old enough. I can't be here. Oh, I see.
Do it.
Tools to partake. I like that. CBD. I like the way you labeled that.
You know, just so they don't get flagged. Got to be smooth about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Private Reserve. That's the seeds.
So did you start breeding and start creating seeds because you were looking for something in particular, or what was kind of that? How did you get onto that path?
So I was breeding. I was just growing, and then I started breeding for our patients to get what they needed as far as relief and the effects that they want. Then I kind of got peer pressured into giving some away, and that led to selling them a little bit, trying to make a few bucks. Yeah, I got peer pressured into doing it. Let's just say that. Get them out there. That's pretty much how that. So the packages came after. What I do typically is I'll run 35 plants, 1 gallon pots, maybe 2s. See if there's anything out of there. If I end up with 1 or 2, that I'll re-veg and put it in a bigger pot, see what it does.
And he's got a lot of different things you can use in the garden available. That's what I really like about it. For really decent price too. Like this, these are like $30 on Amazon.
Yeah, just trying to make a buck.
So then, we're gonna go back. So yeah, so you kind of do something. I do something similar too. So where you're gonna put it in like a 1 gallon pot, kind of see a green flower, let it run, get and it's kind of like a secondary look at it, and then once you kind of, if it looks good under those type of conditions, then I'll usually run it again full tilt, so that way it'll determine if it's a true keeper or not.
Yeah, put some actual effort into it.
Yeah. Well, like, because sometimes what I'll do is, depending on what the crosses are, if they are good with like a flood and drain, I'll do I'll do a 4x8 tray, put 20, I think about 22, 23 plants in there, do a sea of green. It's a little bit more work because you're going to be thinning it out a bit more, and then running a quick hunt like that.
And when
Yeah,
if you
just
guys
use
visit
Pro
his
Mix. I don't-
website, if you guys visit his website, you can find all his links on there as well, right at the top.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, that's my passion, obviously. Looking for characteristics of certain plant. Um, look for a little bit of everything, whether it's structure, uh, terpenes, whether it's greasy or you know, where it doesn't even burst the terpenes when you touch it. Mostly it's terpenes these days. Um, Structure, pretty much know what you got to look for at that point. Got a plant that's real dominant. The enzane in the membrane. It seems like anything that I put that with multiplies its effects, makes it look better. Structure. Um, yeah. There's a lot to it, I guess. As you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it's frustrating too because I've had it where you didn't think it was going to be good, or somehow something dies off in the process, and then the thing becomes super fire, and then you find yourself trying to salvage it by re-vegging, pretty much a week 5, week 6 thing, which is dicey or hit or miss.
Hey,
That's,
does it? It's like, hey, it checked that box.
yeah,
One
yeah.
time there was 2 that I said, okay, we're gonna keep these 2, we're gonna re-veg them, and there was a little miscommunication, and those 2 got cut down before I could
Yeah,
remind.
I'm a big fan. Actually a big fan of re-vegging. Usually we'll flip and let it run for like 10 days, 14 days, and then bring it back and re-veg it and let it go through like 6 weeks, 8 weeks of gnarliness. I've noticed that helps out. If you have a poor plant that has a really low clone rate, re-vegging it does wonders. It's like it's a night and day difference. So kind of just about 7-8 years ago, just kind of made it standard practice where if I hadn't re-vegged it yet, I'll pull one from the bloom room and bring it back in and re-veg it, and then I just put a little uh, RV little notation on the tag just so I know that one's been re-vegged.
Good point.
Yeah. It just creates a stronger plant too, and also,
Yes,
I mean, it's getting harder to do just because you never have enough space. But used to really enjoy running stuff and a second try, give it a kind of a second chance, because I've always had really great success finding some serious winners by giving the plant a chance. It's tough because I hate killing plants, that don't necessarily make the cut. It's kind of like, it,
yeah.
it makes it
Earth.
difficult.
Yeah, it does
Yeah, but it's about the process. That's like being a home grower. I don't think a lot of people really fully grasp how much time and energy and work that it takes, and a lot of people make it look so easy, but also they become very efficient at what they do. So that's why it ends up making it look like it's real easy. But I just know, on our end, when you especially cutting through like a bunch of hunts, uh, you can miss stuff, and then at the end you realize you don't have that number, and that's always frustrating. It got lost in the wash or something like that. And then now for the past probably 4 or 5 years, it's been all about terps and how much it washes, you know. And I'm starting to kind of see people now going back into more of the greener phenos of stuff. So like when you look at, depending on who you're watching, who you're paying attention to, and what people are saying, right now is probably one of the most mixed bags of information that you could possibly get. You know,
It is,
and
yeah.
that's, I think, how we determine on how a lot of our crosses are going to do and what our schedule is in the coming months is by obviously research and listening to people and what they're talking about and what they you know want to see or haven't seen in a while, things like that. And basically we've got a lot of our successes by listening to people and being able to kind of be a little bit ahead of the curve, or have like almost like a crystal ball where you can kind of see something coming, so you're on point when it's in the thick of it. And that's it's hard to do. Obviously it's a hit or miss, but we've been really fortunate to kind of keep up. Like for you mentioned earlier with as a caregiver, you're just listening to the people that you're growing for and kind of what they're looking for in particular, and then it seems to me like you're breeding based off of that, because you're looking to cater what people are asking for, right?
Uh, yeah, not up until lately. I just entered a couple competitions, just to see what people think and put it up against, what everybody else has. Um, and I always love getting the feedback. And that's at shows, when I'm vending there, showing people the different strains. So feedback's all good. As far as like listening and gathering, really, it's been nothing but positive, remarks. But I do like what you're saying, staying ahead of the game, just to see what people want.
I was just kind of curious and like on what your really kind of what your process is, like what your thought process going into it, and kind of what path you're taking, or the path that you end up taking in order to get to where you're going. Like I'm fortunate because I have a partner, so he's got like his set of stuff, then I'm doing my set of stuff, and then there's stuff that we meet in the middle. But it's cool because I like it for the fact that we get such a broader range, that we've been really fortunate to be able to have our finger kind of on the pulse, for almost, I guess, about a decade now. And now what we're starting to see is people are now shifting into like more nutritional edible side of stuff, right? And I know that you and I were going back, and you were in the comments, but we were kind of talking through the comments. But I see a
Yeah.
future I see a future of high quality cultivars that are going to be able to wash really well, and then from there turn into and turn into great rosin that will then go into an edible, or into a food or something like that. And I see that that's where we've been spending a lot of time and energy working on, and that's led us into the hemp world, and a lot of CBG stuff, a lot of CBN, CBD is always going to be in the forefront of everything and get all the attention. But I really feel that those other minute, type of cannabinoids are gonna kind of kind of come up in conversation in the coming years. And so that's where like we've been taking a predominantly CBG plant and crossing it back into our catalog and seeing what we're coming up with, and seeing if we can kind of reverse the trend a little bit, where we can get a lower THC but a higher CBD and a higher cannabinoid content across the board. And that's where I think where we're kind of running into, like, in a sense, like a bottleneck. How high of a THC percentage do we truly actually need before we cap out? So as an example, there's only so much cannabinoid that you're going to be able to consume before it becomes a waste product. Because think of it this way: like your endocannabinoid system is like slots, you know. So if you got vitamin D, vitamin C, you have all these other vitamins going into that, and then because the cannabinoid is basically a nutritional supplement as well, and so it's filling up the remainder of the slots, and then if you have an excess, then it's going to want to expel it from your body. That's going to give you the paranoia, the birth effects that people experience with too high of THC. And I think that people that are caretakers and people that are growing for a true purpose, and that is like starting to pay attention real closely to like what is actually helping people, and so that way you can start developing a particular strain that could be a one and done, so you're not ending up on the tail end of like a smorgasbord where you're mixing a bunch of stuff. Because what's the key part is the terpene profiles and those minor cannabinoids that's also in that plant that gets overlooked across the board, when you're talking about the main ones. Like nobody was talking about CBG 3-4 years ago, and now it's really on the forefront. And I've been screaming at the top of my lungs for
Forever.
5-6 years now about it. And so that's but I know, like, we were going back and forth about edibles, but I think edibles are going to go from a recreational thing, and I really hope that the path goes to a nutritional aspect, where it's fully acceptable to have a certain amount of THC in your food, because it's not necessarily you're not, like some people that don't really like the euphoric effect of THC. So you got to keep those in mind, because you want to get the cannabinoids to the masses, because that's actually what's going to heal people. That's what's actually going to make people feel a lot better and be a lot healthier in the process.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we were talking about that salt shaker. Make it CBG salt shaker.
Yeah, and I think that the CBG salt shaker is a great idea, because think about it. If you took a kilo of CBG isolate and you mix that with your tahini, or mix that with your, like another powder or something that you're going to season your food with anyway, then that's a great addition, because CBG is really great for the gut. So anything that you're going to be, the more CBG you'll be able to add to your food, the better your digestive system is going to be. And I thought that was a great idea when you proposed that. Is like, imagine if you just had a salt shaker that had CBD, CBG, CBN isolate, and you could actually just sprinkle across your food and mix it in that way, because it's tasteless at that point.
Now you were talking about
Exactly.
maltodextrin THC powder. Explain
Yeah.
that a little more.
So what it is, maltodextrin. I don't know, the scientific chemistry of it, but it's a powder that what I do is I take some buds, decarb them, then wash it in alcohol, and then you mix it with the maltodextrin powder, and it absorbs it. It dries up, it gets hard, then you got to sift it, let it air out. It's good to put it in a vacuum chamber. So once you get all the alcohol out, you sift it. You can sift it a couple times, and it's a powder, odorless, tasteless.
And it's still water soluble. I was just reading
Strong as fuck. When you do like 10 milligrams, though, it doesn't feel like 10 milligrams. It hits you different, because it's got, the chemistry behind it is, it's like absorbs. It's bad for people with glucose issues,
diabetes and stuff like that.
diabetes. Yes. It raises your blood sugar level. Is what I'm trying
Well, it's
to say.
really important for people to understand their tolerances of stuff, like what's their their levels of a lot of stuff. Because if you have a high THC and you have offset of schizophrenia, there's a good chance that you're going to have an episode, or you're going to have a major problem, you know. And the one thing that has been lost as of late is the more balanced cannabinoids you have, the better high that you're going to have, and the better feel. Now, some people, their tolerance is so high that they have to have a high dose of THC in order to even to begin to feel it. But for the masses, is you want to you get a kind of a leveling out, because I know just with those candies, if it's just THC all by itself and sugar, it's a way different high than when it's loaded up with CBD, or if I'm going to use the CBD or the hemp distillate rather than the isolate, right? So you're getting more cannabinoids introduced to your body. It's just a way better feeling and a way better high, But but like with the water soluble stuff, I'm kind of excited for that because there's so much more that you're going to be able to do with that.
Yeah. I got a shot. We do this shot. It's called the Sky High Shot. 35 milligrams in it. But it's just used with the soda stream type thing.
Yeah.
And it's obviously you can't see it in there, but it is hard to get it that far. It does stick to the mixing bowls. And
so you're familiar with you're out in Michigan, so you're familiar with Northern Connections, right? And Phil and those guys.
I just recently started getting out there.
Okay,
more out.
So out in Michigan, there's Northern Connections, which is Phil. They used to do a lot of, like, back in the medical days, they were doing a lot of syrup, but now they have a water soluble powder that you can mix in any drink, and they're winning award after award for it.
Really? See, that's the secret sauce right here.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Yeah. I'm not opposed to showing people how to make it.
No, you shouldn't. The people, if they want to figure out how to make it, they should figure out how to do it on their own. It just depends on what the purpose is. Like but I'm really intrigued by the powder. The only drawback I think it is they're using a nanoparticle machine to break it down even more. And I know that you lose quite a bit when you're utilizing that type of machinery.
Yeah, interesting. I know nothing about that. Nanoparticles and
that's when you get into what they call nanotechnology, the spooky juice, stuff like that.
Yeah, see, like we have Jess Rabbit is like the THC CBD, like for like Parkinson's. There's I was just read a big, huge, long study on Huntington's disease, right? And CBN and Huntington's disease and a few other cannabinoids. They I'm like I said, I'm excited for the future. They because there's so many dynamics and so many aspects to this plant, and we haven't even scratched the surface yet. I mean, we haven't even begin to really fathom in the gravity of how much just hemp alone is going to be able to change, literally change the world, in a matter of a short period of time.
What up, Doc? How you doing, Doc? Everybody join those links that you see. If you could get on the same chat with us on YouTube, we're going to shut down the rest of the platforms that are on. That way we can get a giveaway tool going and have everybody in one chat. That way everybody can be a part of the conversation, see who's asking what.
So did you see the Papa Beans got some pretty good advice there. Said you grease up that bowl and prevent it from sticking.
Now, how about silicone? Have you tried doing it with like the silicone stuff? The stick-free silicone food grade? Because you can get silicone bowls, you can get silicone mats and stuff like that as well. Yeah, I don't know who that was, Spooky.
I hit him with the band hammer.
I've seen that.
Yeah, Jessica. Actually, nicotine outside of the cigarettes, but nicotine itself is beneficial in some applications. There's it's nicotine itself is used to eradicate a few things.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, so everybody getting that one chat. We got 53 altogether. We got 34 of you guys in the one chat. Oh, where'd Spooky go?
I kicked myself out.
Yeah, Uncle Lemur. I've seen that. I've seen a little bit of that information about Alzheimer's and nicotine. I do know that there's going to come out probably news and that nicotine, nicotine itself probably really helped curb the super major spread of COVID. You know, there's some stuff in there that's pretty interesting. It's tough, man, because you read stuff and then next thing you know you're going down the fucking rabbit hole and you're trying to you read something then you got to cross reference it like 3 or 4 times so to see know that you're not that it's fact that you're not out there relaying some fucking bullshit.
I'm in the terminal stage of my 4th cancer, and when doctors wrote me off, it was because I made a decision to create and use FICO. I bought me 4 extra years of life, and in addition, I've been able to treat cancers and over 200 others. I live in gratitude. Yeah, Doc does a lot out there for people like that as well. Dennis Doc James here.
It's dope.
Yeah,
He
you're
does a
right,
lot-
Sir Paco. So to that man's point though, see that's what spurred all this is like the doctor telling you one thing and you going as a human going, actually,
I'm
my
gonna
back's
fight to
against the
live.
wall. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do in order to. I mean, you're gonna go down fighting, and then what they were finding out was that fight is what the reason why a lot of people are alive today. Because in all reality, there's no money in cures, so we're not going to really get that from our current system. So it's just treatments, and like cannabis is a far more economical way to treat yourself with way more benefits that you can actually take the power in your hands in order to achieve your goal. And you don't get that in the pharmaceutical range. Like there was a post on X earlier. Just so you guys know, I live on X now. I moved out of Instagram neighborhood. If you ever want to find me, come over to X because Instagram, I have no reason to go back there.
Fuck that place.
I have your personal phone number, so
Well, to be honest with you, man, it's like I can't, you can't, doesn't let you do anything. You're on restriction. I think I'm like on a 6-month restriction or some bullshit. And I'm like, fuck Zuckerberg. But my point is, with I totally got sidetracked. But to man's point there, FECO is an amazing situation because it's full spectrum, and it gets talked down on because a lot of people are uneducated about it, right? They say, "Oh, it's trash," or "It's this," or "It's that." But when it comes to medicinal purposes and truly well-being for your body, FECO is the way to go. It's an ethanol extracted, critical cold to process it, and then the alcohol is reclaimed through rotary evaporator, and you can always purge off the last bit of ethanol that's in it. That's not that hard to do, but it's a full spectrum of the plant. It's the opposite of like RSO. RSO is alcohol, and you use heat, and you evaporate
He's actually got the machine right behind him.
the alcohol off of it. but you still with FECO though, you still have to decarb it in order to activate it. So if you're drinking it, eating it, whatever, you're gonna need to
Recycle that.
you're gonna need to decarb it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
But
decarb
anyhow,
it after.
to put it in perspective is like there's a product on the market that stops seizures in its tracks, and it costs $37,000 a year for treatment, and you can make it yourself. You could literally grow a handful of plants outside and have the same amount of treatment for a year's worth that you would, but since it's FDA approved, it they get a high price tag for it. But it's literally all it is sugar water and CBD, and you put a fucking drop of that on somebody's tongue every day, and it basically cuts seizures down to a 60% chance of not having a seizure, and down from 100%. So people are finding themselves not having seizures for weeks or even months, in some cases years. But anybody that understands seizures, the more seizures you have, or as seizures build up, it's scary because it's like it's your little piece of your brain dies every time you have a seizure. There's a part of it that, and those accumulatives start to build up and really take a toll on you. So anything that can help you prevent that or slow that down is going to be a bonus. But as you can see, pharmaceutical industry, they got no problem, putting such a steep price tag on that. Basically, it's almost like $100 a drop. So think about it this way: a gram of CBD is roughly what, 45 cents a gram or something when you buy it in bulk, right? And they're getting 1,000, or no, sorry, they're getting 600 drops out of that 1 gram. It's a pretty wild thing when you think about it. But also, too, it's mind over matter. So you want to always be, and if you're going to go in for a fight and you're got an uphill battle, your mind needs to be right too, in order for things to really excel and really to work out and have the result that you are looking for, that you want.
Big facts.
Yeah, big
Too many
pharma.
people making it.
We can all agree to that, Doc. That's for sure.
Too many people making it. They're not even purging it properly. That's why you get good stuff, bad stuff. People who don't know what they're doing it, and they just sell it. They just make it to sell it.
Yeah, that's it. That's why it's really important for people to do their homework on it, right? So, like, if you're selling something, or if you have like, like, this is very important information that people need to know. Like, a lot of people think FECO and RSO are the exact same thing, but in reality, that they're not. It's just the processing is a different factor, But you should also try both of them and see which one works best, which one you feel works better one way or the other. But you're always going to have people that are going to just throw stuff out there or whatever. But it's really important to know the processing techniques and how they're actually processing it, and what they're processing, and what material that's being used to process. Because a lot of times they'll take a 2-3 year old material and process it. And if it wasn't stored properly, then you're processing hay at that point. But also, it's really important to know that aged cannabis is actually a good thing, because when THC and CBD breaks down in a plant, it starts to become CBN. And so that's the byproduct of the breakdown of THC and CBD. So if you find that CBN is going to help you, CBN helps in your CB2 receptors, right? Then more aged flower is actually really good for you. Now, if it's stored properly and taken care of and all that, that's why when people be like, oh, I had it, tucked away, or I had it sealed out, and I found it 2 years later, if I forgot that I even put it there, and then they fucking smoke it, and they're like, "Damn, the shit's still fire." It's just a different, in many cases, just that some
Like
of the
10 bucks a
compounds are broken
gram.
down. What?
$5 a gram.
Yeah.
Like $5 a
Yeah.
gram. $10. It's the best.
The game. What's up, Tino?
Yeah, but I think it's as we progress, I think people are getting more educated on it, and we've just been this mad dash, mad race that a lot of old techniques. I'm waiting for people to kind of pick up and recognize the techniques in like Morocco and the Middle East, and watching hashish make a huge comeback.
Yeah, who knows? Everything. I don't have patience for bubble hash.
It's like anything. It's all a process. I can tell you one thing: once this becomes like a job, or feels like a job, or people stop listening or paying attention, is the day that I'm gone. I'm retiring.
Yeah.
I'm moving out of my ex neighborhood. So, but yeah, that shit's hella funny though, man. Like I don't have to. I can repost people's stuff. I can put stuff up, not worrying about getting a message going, "You fucking violated our terms of service. Mark Zuckerberg is heading over to suck your balls right now."
Giving you the chop.
Yeah. It just got frustrating, and then it's like, yeah. And then if you're not dealing with Mark Zuckerberg, you're dealing with all the other restarted people on the gram.
Yeah. I saw you guys are doing a flound meeting.
Yeah, that was flounder.
So look, man, I'm telling you, we got Twist and I have been putting on these X spaces, and we have no agenda. The conversation goes all over the place, and we've had some really good, really fucking wholesome, really good conversations, because we don't discriminate. We invite everybody in as a speaker. Some people don't. There's some people that they just want to sit in there, but we've had some really good people come on and say some really good points, and have some really good conversations. And it's such a mixed bag, but it's funny because we'll get off the reservation every once in a while, but we always circle back, and somehow it'll tie back into the plant one way or the other. Because there's sometimes with a conversation I was like, fuck, we left the reservation a long time ago. We're about to end up on a list. I'm pretty sure we're in like Alex Jones territory right now. And then it all gets tied back in, and it's like, okay, we're back to safe harbor. But we've been having a lot of fun with it. It's a different style. It's just more like kind of like talking into like a speaker, and then yeah, I think a lot of people feel a little bit more comfortable over there, being a little bit more express a little bit more, because being in front of a camera and doing this takes a lot of time, like a lot of energy out of you, all that shit. I sat in the makeup room for 45 minutes today. Normally it takes like 20, but today I was in there for 45 minutes, just couldn't get it right. Like something with my eyebrows or something, I don't know. But yeah, also too, like when you jump on these things, even to this day, like I'm not like Twisted or Tino and shit and Spooky, where these guys are professionals. I still get nervous because I realize, people are gonna watch you, people are gonna pay attention to what you're saying, and you're of course you're gonna fuck up. You're just wondering how bad you're gonna fuck up is all. But yeah, Tino, I swear to God, Tino and Twisted, you guys have to have probably, 10,000 hours maybe. I wish they could log you, just be like, you've been.
Tino, you're muted.
It's not working.
There you go.
Yeah, I'd say I clocked a lot of hours this past couple of years. I was doing like 8-hour lives every day.
If only that
there were days you definitely did.
That'd be crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I hand it to you guys. It takes a lot of work, and
What do they say? Like the basic amount of hours is to be a master master at a craft or something like that, 4,000 hours or something like that.
Oh, Tino's
No,
right.
they're look. I'm telling you, they've mastered it. They're fucking like. I mean, there's been. I mean, think about it. Like, look at how many people they've touched. You know, right? I mean, they've touched more people than Diddy. Like,
Whoa.
yeah. But no. In all seriousness, right? Like when I pull up YouTube, Twisted's on there. He's got 4 or 5 people on there. They're playing games. They're keeping people entertained. It's like a constant flow, right? And then same with we've talked about Tino before with the lives and all that stuff. I mean that's like the. I mean I don't know. I hand it to you guys because there's no way in fuck I would have the patience to do that, but also like I said, I still get nervous if I got to jump onto these things, you know. Like when people hit you up and ask you want to be on their podcast, I still like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous, you know. You think you get used to it after a while.
I knock him out of the park now. Shit.
Yeah. Tino just lines them up. Just boom.
Say all kinds of shit, you know.
Yeah. That's the fun part about it, you know. But like the X, what I like about the X, it just seems like it's a conference call. Is my point. It just seems like it's a conference call, some people getting together and just chopping it up and bullshitting and saying wild shit. Like one of them, it kind of turned into a little bit of like an XRP promo, but the guy's a good guy, right? You know, he incorporated like he played it good.
They should have listened.
Hey, that shit is up right now. 360.
Have you looked at it? Have you seen it?
Yeah. I pulled the trigger when it was like 240.
It sounds pretty cool because you can't get caught up on the visuals of things, and you have to be based stuff of facts or like the way things, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Well,
Bitcoin's
also,
120.
what I did was
it's gone up $1 in like 2 weeks.
What I did was I made it so my phone could time out, right? So I don't even look. Like my phone will time out, and so that way I don't even look to see who's in there and all that. Like Twisted, I'll usually add as a co-host, so he'll like tag people in and this and that. But I kind of also too forget like that we're on social media. You know, like you just like I said, it get to the point where it's just like you and I just bullshitting back and forth. You know, so.
It's definitely a good time. Tino's joined us in there. We got Void in here. He's joined us. I know, speaking of, what's his name? Magadonian. I know he was watching. I don't know if he still is. He was watching just now, the RXRP guy there.
Yeah, he sent me a message. He sent me a message the other day because I had that JD Vance post up about like, you know, all this fucking hoopla over illegal immigration working at cannabis farms, and I felt like JD threw a jab at the weed industry, you know, at the cannabis industry, and I thought it was just lowbrow shit. And then people took it and got in their fields, and they're like, "Oh, you're for child labor." Da da da. And I was like, "Dude, that's not even what the fucking post was about. That's not even what he even mentioned in it. It was talking about a low, dirty shot that he had took, and I thought it was you know it was disrespectful." And then
he was targeting cannabis direct. That was the problem. He was
and then. Also, I made a prediction, which is about to come true. I said all this violence and all this raids and all this shit isn't going to mean shit here in the next couple of weeks because they're going to hand amnesty to all the workers in the agricultural and hospitality sector. So all this shit is all for nothing. And so you just took an easy shot at the cannabis industry, and all for what? It's going to be for nothing. And people got their panties all up in a bunch and this and that. And it's like, well, you know, guess what? Saw in the news yesterday. They're drafting a bill to do exactly just that. So that Magadonian guy messaged me. He's like, you fucking called this like a month ago on the X. And I was like, I know, I told you. Like, I told you what was going to happen, you know? And so I got this down now. So I know Tino's a big, huge Trump supporter, right? So I've learned that. If Trump says he's not going to do something, rest assured, 100%, that is exactly what's going to happen. So he came out and said, no amnesty, no nothing. So I knew right then and there, 100% that's happening.
I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But yeah, in-house got TDS. It could be all right.
Yeah, so that 100% is happening. But
It's happening,
yeah.
guys. It's happening.
well, it's
Hopefully it
it's a
doesn't
kind of
happen.
it's kind of a no-brainer because you can't have a plan, can't have no plan and think that you're going to be able to, eliminate basically, 15 to 20% of the workforce and think that you're going to be able to get stuff in the process. There's just no foresight. But like when he said that, oh, we're not going to bomb Iran, I knew, 100% we're bombing Iran. So anytime he says he's not doing something,
he wasn't going to go to war with Iran.
No, he said they also said they wasn't going to strike Iran either. But I mean, look at the semantics of that is we did that because at the behest of a whole nother situation. But my point is that how in the fuck we get all this dumb shit, but we can't ultimately get this plant off of Schedule 1. I think it's a big, huge conspiracy. I think pharmaceutical industry has got a lock on it, and we're not vocal enough. But one thing that I did learn, though, from this last little spat is if shit gets violent and shit gets burnt down, guess what? Shit happens, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I'm not inciting no violent riots.
I'm not inciting shit. I'm just saying, I'm not inciting shit. What I'm saying is this is what I've observed and what I've seen. When shit gets crazy, shit fucking moves, right? Like for instance, look at how shit crazy is. It moves a barometer, right? I'm like, there's no way in hell the cannabis community is gonna get violent or burn shit down. They'll have small little incremental fires.
Said we got to do it. Let's go. I'm down.
Hey, look, I was just trying to get us all on a list, so that way.
He just wants us to be on the same list he's on already.
It's gonna be out there, Jen.
Yeah, I'm new here.
100%.
Shit. I think that's he said I bought XRP when it was at 38 cents. Well, you're fucking winning right now.
100%. He's just in here to see how the peasants live. That's what he's like.
I knew I liked you.
Look at this fucking screen full of peasants as he's fucking counting up his XRP. Just since we were talking about X, so Twisted and I, we're gonna have an X, and we got a special guest. We got Obama coming on.
We got Obama coming.
Yeah. So
Elon was supposed to join us last time, but he couldn't make it because Grok.
Well, so the problem with Elon Musk was he was stoked. He's like, "Fuck yeah, I've been waiting to go on your guys' shit and chop it up." But Grok got super crazy and super wild, right? And he hit us up and was like, "Man, I got to get my boy Grok in line because he's out there just fucking running amok." And Twisted and I were like, "Yeah, man, we understand. We got you. Let us know if we can help you in any way." And he was like, "Dude, just go out there, have a good show, just have a good conversation." He's like, "I'll circle back around." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And then, so he went and took care of Grok. That's why Grok is no longer saying crazy shit out there like he was. But so you guys can thank us.
Grok is the AI on X, in case anybody doesn't know.
Okay, so you guys can thank Twisted and I for a really good AI because we sacrificed our time with Elon Musk, so that way the AI could work properly on X. And you don't need to thank us. By all the means, you don't need to thank us. You don't we're out here doing what we need to do. But I am a little bit concerned that Obama might not join us because he did send me a message earlier, and he said that he's got a pretty full day because all the revenue from selling our hopes and dreams is just a big pile of cash. So he's not going to be sure if he's going to be done counting it yet or not. So I was like, if you're done counting and cashing in on our hopes and dreams, please join Twisted and I. So I'm pretty sure Twisted's in that message, and he'll keep us posted. But I'm pretty excited if he can make time. If he can make time, then awesome. One guy that I can't really on the spaces where I don't really I just wish he'd stop spamming us, Twisted, is Joe Rogan. If he could just stop spamming us, I mean, he's cool. Like I like his show. He's got a really badass show over there, but you know, hitting us up like 10, 15 times, being like, let me get on that, and not realizing it's open to everybody, you know, right? It's open to everybody. So Phil, you know, come one, come all. You don't have to be invited. You don't have to none of that stuff. So
I mean, look, even Tino came over with us.
well, Tino, he came on and was like, he big timed us because he jumped off and then started an Instagram live, and the universe punished him because that live didn't last very long because he came back. I think it got reported, but
oh man,
let's go.
So I want to know what strain you're smoking tonight.
Got the good stuff.
Look, man, look, I don't know. I didn't make up the rules. I just live by them. But Twisted and I are fucking killing it over on X. That's my new home. And we just got these crazy like people that want to join us. And I think that we need to put up some barriers. We need to actually, you know, put up some boundaries, you know, like Elon is cool. Like some of these people that are hitting us up, you know, like, no, you know, like Twisted started laughing. He's like, man, the Hawk Tua chick hit us up. And I was like, dude, get that skeezer out of here. You know, right? Like that, yeah, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna dork up what we're doing.
She pulled the rug.
I think she was trying to come in and get some more out of her coin or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah. So you know, like Twisted, you guys don't understand. Twisted works like 20 hours out of the day. He gets about a blink of sleep, and then he's right back at it. I gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, you reported my live. That's what
He said, and House reported Tino's live. We needed him back.
makes sense.
Hey, King Black back. What do you guys know about that?
What is that?
King Black. You remember King Black?
Oh, is he back?
Yeah, man. He was in the live today, man.
Dope.
He was every time Bone said something, he was gonna say it.
Yeah, every time.
Hey, I know you guys got an ongoing back and forth, but that guy, I met him when I was in New York, but the fucking he got hurt pretty bad, and he was able to make a comeback. So I hand it to him. But first time I came across King Black was in a Boneyard live, and they were going pretty fucking ham at each other, and they were like, "Bring in-house in here," and I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not going in there. You got to be fucking crazy."
And then you went.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then he went in there.
You gotta have tough skin.
Cool story. No.
Yeah.
Talk your
Those
shit.
lives were-
Yeah. Yeah. It was,
And now they're friends.
are you guys friends?
King Black?
Yeah.
They were on a live together earlier. Does that
Yeah,
count?
I don't got no animosity towards nobody.
Are you guys kissing cousins? No, you guys were going at it, dude. They're just like, I just know my place sometimes. There's just some conversations I know that I can't get into. It's just not gonna work, right? You know, and that was one of those conversations, you know. So
Nah, you know. It's all entertainment, man.
What are you smoking on over there, Leaf Cycle?
This is Angry Angie. It's a little harsh. No. Giving me cotton mouth.
Oh, shit.
What are the crosses on that, on the Angry Angie? That's one of your strains,
All
right?
Yeah, that's Tangy Chemband and Insane in the Membrane.
And that Insane in the Membrane, I was looking that up. They say that
Isn't that funny?
due to high level of breeder secrecy about its heritage, there is no information. I was like, what? I like the name.
Yes.
I know Leaf Cycle said he's got some stuff to give away, so
Who is the breeder?
it doesn't say. At least where I looked it up, I don't know.
Insane in the Membrane originated from
Crazy.
Ethos, as
Ethos?
far as I know. Yeah. The crosses are Nunya cross with.
Oh yeah, I remember. I had that strain actually. None of your business.
That's a good strain. I know, but what is it?
Everybody got mad at him for that shit.
People think I'm being rude when I tell them.
I'm gonna name
I
my
got,
strain proprietary.
Proprietary blend, yeah.
It's proprietary.
That's funny.
That's offensive too.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a giveaway too. So whichever one you want to do first. I gotta go to the grocery store though, so I'm mobile now.
What? Let's go.
Got the van going?
All right,
Now I'm
You
gonna get my
guys-
Civic.
I'm out of here. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Well, you have a good one.
All right.
I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Later,
Yeah.
nuts.
Thanks for the info. Good info over there.
Ethos made and Zanen member. Yeah, see, I just looked it up and went to All Bud real quick and
Let's go. Yeah, I'm smoking on these peaches here. What you got over there, Boneyard? What are you smoking on?
which peaches?
Jemima
The
got
rotten peaches.
The rotten peaches? I was like, peach crack or rotten? Like,
No, I got some different phenos here.
let's go.
The peaches I've been smoking on. Trying to see what I'm gonna come out with next.
See which one you like best.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. This number 3 here though gets me pretty high.
Love rotten peaches. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, peaches is great. What do we got here? Insane. OG is OG Kush and Bubba Kush and Granddaddy Purple. Oh, what's up, Lemur? You got everybody in the chat here?
So we got 30 entries. We got 42 people watching. How many likes we got over there? Let me refresh this. Let me see. How many likes we got? We got 37 likes. Wow, the numbers are getting close together. That's what we like. I'll take number 3 to go, Tino, Mark says. I'm smoking on reality, driving into work. Oh no, Sheena.
Oh! It is hot.
I was about
One more year, I
to
got the outdoor cracking. Everybody doing the outdoor?
Yep. Oh yeah.
You guys get in the next grow cup too.
third. Fucking outdoor.
Grow cup. We got the grow cup though. I'm gonna do the Watt pie, I think, this time.
The Watt pie. Ooh.
Yeah.
I gotta say the name though on the OD, man. Hey, can't do it.
Let's go.
More power to y'all.
Tipping it up here.
Spooky out there. Looking like somebody's grandma.
Got his puppy Ash with him.
I know you do not have a pink. That is crazy. Oh, that's the dog bag. Okay. Oh no!
Oh no.
No.
Mr. Lee was really good. Actually, I wish I could have showed you, Lemur.
Look, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Oh, I said you're. Fuck you, Boneyard.
Yeah, don't get mad because you got a Hello Kitty purse for your dog.
I didn't put this on him. He's a family dog, all right?
How has he got some pink fucking bags?
I don't know. You don't make fun of him,
Him
bro. He's pro LGBT, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I'm confused, man. That's what be happening in the schools. They be like, yeah, you can go in the No, you can't.
He's colorblind. It doesn't matter, bro.
Girls' bathroom. No girls.
Dogs are colorblind. They don't care about that shit.
What?
Uncle Lemur said, "How was Mr. Lee?"
Dogs are colorblind, bro.
Man, you're not.
It's bubblegum colored, as Mark said.
We're not. Nothing against it. I'm just saying.
He's rocking it.
Hook him up, man, with the fatigue or something. You know what I mean?
He's rocking it. He's
Soldier,
rocking
man.
it.
Soldier, you making him dainty.
He's fucking with it.
So we got 42 people watching, only 31 entries. Make sure you guys get that entry in if you want to, of course. I know Spooky's got something to give out. I'm gonna do a Beans or Eats, and Leaf Cycle's got. He said he's got some packs, some plant pouches, and a puzzle. How many are you doing all together? One person. Gotcha.
One lucky person.
See,
One
Spooky,
lucky
that
man.
motherfucker whining because he don't want that shit on.
No, he wants to go running.
Yeah, because he don't want that shit on. I'm trying to run away from here. This motherfucker trying to dress me up like a female. This some bullshit.
You said looking female.
I'm about to tell my mom, dude.
Tell her, man. Say, hey, he's a boy, Damon. He's a boy. God damn it.
All right, let me practice real quick. But let me practice with you, bro. Hold on. You can't be putting this shit on him.
Yeah, that'll work. You can't be laughing though. You gotta be real about this shit. Hey, mom, I ain't going for this shit, man. He don't like this shit. Every time I take him out, he whine. He want to run away from it.
Get him the right colors.
Give him the manly shit. Some spikes and shit. Studs.
Nah, this guy does not do spikes.
Get him a black bandana or something. He look like a dog that should be out there herding sheep and shit. He a cowboy, man. Give him a black bandana. Man.
He needs a. He needs a sightsee.
What happened? Dog disappeared?
He must have got a phone call.
Yeah.
Because it says his mic and camera are off, so.
He said, fuck this shit. These motherfuckers cracking jokes. I don't want to be a part of this. I thought this was going to be something different.
This is that after hours taco shit.
This is the after hours. I'm here for the bullshit. You already know. If you ain't, you gotta go. Tino, that shit got your nose fucked up over there? That weed you over there breaking up. Will be fucking with your nose?
Nah.
No,
I got allergies.
That's what I'm wondering though. Is it like to the weed? Because mine is
You
like
got some
that.
pizza
Sometimes I go in the garden, and when I be like deep in the flower, my fucking nose.
You're muted, Spooky.
Oh
So
shit! Sometimes,
I'll just represent, you know.
I'll get the worst I'll get is like if I go to plucking. Oh shit! He's got this. Let's go. The pizza socks. I'll get a really bad rash on my arms if I don't. I have to
wear the sleeves.
Yeah, it's cocaine. Yeah,
it's cocaine.
Yeah.
He's very fortunate.
Yeah, what's everybody up to today?
Yeah, I can't.
Cocaine, bro.
I'd be trying to bite my ear.
No, sir.
Yeah, I can't.
Name, Tino.
I'll be all. I can't hide it at all. It's just be all.
You get rash.
I gotta go smoke and eat these candies, everybody.
I know Tino had them custom arm sleeves for being in the garden.
You guys haven't seen the new candies?
Woo! Y'all got candies and shit now?
Got candies. Have pizza candies.
Candy rain. Oh, the pizza candies would be making pizza candies would be dope.
I had some pizza candies before. They weren't edible though, like the cannabis ones. They were just regular.
Oh yeah.
Pizza candies? I'm gonna have to look that up now.
You know how they got the little hamburgers and shit? There was
yeah. They're the little pizza slices. Okay.
Like
there you go, Tino. We're gonna have to get you a pizza mold.
No,
I just ordered one.
Pizza, though.
You know? I had to have it custom made. Need some beans? Let's go.
I need some beans from the vault.
You can run one for me first. Did he drop out?
I don't know if his phone died or what, but it says they will need to connect their mic and camera before you can add them to the stream.
Got a spot for your bed? Who do? Mark Jackson do? Okay. He got the Jolly Rancher joints. Not the Laffy.
It's buttercream.
Now and laters.
Yeah, they're like a soft now and later Starburst kind of mix.
Oh,
Yeah, they're really good.
They're very soft. They're buttercream is what they're made from, so they're delicious.
Damn.
Delicious. You pop one, you don't want to stop. It's like Pringles. Catch Tino late night, you'll see how they affect.
They be hitting them on the late night, Tino?
Yeah, I eat like a couple of them. They give me tossed back. Oh my god! Got me snoring.
And it has a combination of CBD in there, right?
Yeah, it's 2 to 1, so it's double the CBD as it is the THC, so it's 25-50. So each one's 25. I'll eat like 4 of them. Just be smacked.
Said waiting on Bush Kite. It probably was Woofles and Hellhound.
I think he was one of the people that got picked for tester thing that time.
They're more like Starbursts.
I swear I sent his out, but if I didn't,
March, just hit him up. Let him know.
Yeah, let me know. On one of them accounts, both of them. Hit me up on both of them.
Hit him up on both. Yeah. Damn, Spooky, what happened?
Damn. Yeah,
they coming for the pink poop bags.
Yeah, man. Nah, it ain't the poop bag. That motherfucker had a purse for that motherfucker. The Hello Kitty one, though. We got children in there. Gotta be careful. Watch your mouth. Got Tiny Tino in the house.
Get out of here.
Tiny Tino. Watch this.
He did have a purse on that shit. That shit.
Vaporvoid said, Tino, what up with the vault beans?
Huh?
Vaporvoid, he said, what up with the vault beans?
The vault beans? I got a bunch.
You just gotta let them know what you're
I got a huge list. I got some old stuff, some new stuff, some stuff in testing.
Oh, there we go. He made it back.
Yeah, if he didn't hit me up, I don't think he hit me up.
All right, let's get Spookies out the way real quick. He's in the garden. Okay.
Got a whole room waiting. Damn.
Blow him up.
You know what I'm saying, Tino? Damn, he just hitting us up now. He won two months ago.
Let's go.
Your Wi-Fi is not cooperating as well.
He respawned in the bat clay that cave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking good over there. Let's go.
Oh, he's up under them lights, man.
Yeah, all the barrier. It's killing your decimal readings from your Wi-Fi. There we go. He's starting to come in a little bit.
Are the lights
Come on,
just
Wi-Fi? Kick the fuck in. We want to see this.
Are the lights just coming on?
Yeah,
Okay.
it just got watered.
Yeah, it's at the end of the life cycle, I see. Send them samples.
Send them samples.
Get them a tag number, Twisted.
Love the
Man,
color.
that's just
Love the
bright
color fade you
red.
got going on.
Got some nice fall colors. Purple, reds, greens, yellows.
Every now and again, we'll get like a split shot real quick. It's like, damn.
I got a question. Do you defoliate ever in flower?
Coming up, we will. Within the next couple days, we'll clean up the tops.
No, but do you
Let
do
the
it
buds get.
anytime throughout your flower cycle? Do you ever?
Oh yeah, yeah. We do
Okay.
it about the third week.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Hey,
them
this
motherfuckers
one's for
come back. You
spooky.
like me, man. I do it just that one time. At the end of the go, I go. And you just gonna start it off like that? I didn't even get to enter. This shit rigged.
It's rigged.
It's rigged. Oh my god! So she
Amanda.
wins again. How did she win again? Damn, I didn't even get to enter.
He said didn't even get to enter.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
Rigged.
You know I'm here for the bullshit.
Got you, Amanda. Make sure you hit up Spooky.
What do you run? You run
Get your
soil,
screenshot.
cocoa, hempy bucket. What is that?
Pro Mix HP, Canna Nutrients.
What'd you
Yeah,
say
they're
for the
looking good.
nutrients?
Canna.
Athena?
Canna
Oh, Canna?
mostly.
Canna? Okay.
Yes, sir. For my babies. I don't do all the work though. My woman does half of the work. I just water.
You under LED, HPS? What are you under?
Yeah, HLG
Okay.
750s.
I was gonna say the big boards.
Got them big quantums.
They're good. They're not even up all the way. Low light, I guess. They're about halfway.
You're at the end. You better start turning that shit down. You'll
Yeah.
start foxtails.
Yeah.
Looks good though. For sure. Big
Thank
yield.
you. Thank you.
What is it?
Yeah,
7 pots.
This is a 7, and that one back there is the same strain. That's a 5-gallon, and then 7-gallon right next to it. But
You got some Tino in there?
the thing's huge. No, this one's Insane Mary's Berries, Angry Angie. So yeah, these are all my keepers pretty much.
Okay. Let's go
You got
samples.
wedding cake. Samples, free sample.
Let's go. No, I'm the sample king, man. You only one spot, man. You don't got to send to everybody.
You're right.
Tino, send some of them pictures, you know.
Free sniffs. Free sniffs.
Let's go.
Yeah, I only take puffs. So
Like Jimmy John.
All right. Now, congratulations, Amanda.
Do you have like well, how do you you suck it out, or what's your drain? Do you just give it a little bit of water? What do you do?
Right now I'm just sucking up the distilled water. About to pull them within 10 days.
Yeah.
So you suck it out of the tray. You don't let it suck back in. You have trays under there?
No, I let it suck it up from the bottom.
You do? All right.
Oh. The Wi-Fi froze out on him. What up, Filthy?
Filthy in it.
Yeah, I just see a lot of people nowadays. They don't think about the runoff and the building up of the salts, and I'm sure he's got it figured out or whatever. But I'm just saying for like new people coming in, it's easy to you think you're giving it one thing, or if you don't even have a ppm meter, you're just going off the bottles or whatever, and you're just stacking, you know,
Your ppm and your
you're going to be
pH.
stacking salts in the soil or cocoa or whatever you're doing. If you're not having a runoff, or if you're letting it suck back in like that, it's something to think about. You know, doing some kind of flush or something every couple of weeks to try to prevent the buildup of nutrients in there, because you think you're giving your plants 800 or 1,000 or whatever, you could be giving it double. You don't even know. You could just be putting water in there, you know, let it eat up what's in there if you don't have a way to drain it. You know, kind of how you look at it is you have your pot. When you put the nutrients in, you want that nutrients to push out all the other nutrients and it to go away, you know, and that's kind of how I try to look at it. And you don't want that to suck back up in there because you already got your nutrients in there. That's how you can burn your plants pretty easy. Built up over time. Usually hits them about week 5 of flower, you know.
So
like, oh, shit, what's wrong with my plants?
for me, I do like the first 3 weeks of flower. I won't get hardly any runoff. I'll just let it stack and stack, and then I'll turn my trays upside down, and then I'll let them get like good runoff for like the next couple weeks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can get away with it until about, you know, up to about week 5 of flowers, when I notice people start having a problem because it's building up over through the veg and then through the flower. But yeah, like you said, stacking is not bad. It's just you need to be aware of what's going on there, because you can't just keep doing that the whole, you know what I mean?
Hell no, your shit will be at 10,000.
Yeah.
Hell just happened.
That's why people hit me up like, oh, whatever, I had some problems. It's like, all right, let's do the runoff test. Yeah, it said, it's at 5,500.
Jeez.
Like, well, explain to me, you know, what are you doing? He's like, well, you know, just giving it a little bit of nutrients in the morning and a little bit, you know, at night, and no runoff, you know. Like,
Nice
sure.
snack.
Stacking it up. But yeah,
Make llama shit tea. That's what's up. Far out. How's that work?
well, I think you have to have a llama.
For real.
Or access to some llama shit. I know this guy down the street, he got some alpacas. I'm pretty sure they're about the same.
Alpaca poop.
A little bit smaller.
It works great. Okay. I've heard of people using like chicken shit, but it runs hot, so that's why I was asking. Llama poop, alpaca poop. Okay, he said alpaca shit works also.
Vapor Void.
Hey, the fair
You grow that straw pie at Rolex yet?
No, he said he was looking at them on site or something like that.
Oh, that's what he's looking at?
Yeah.
They're all fire.
Dude.
I recommend anything strawberry by far. If you like strong indicas, like go 9-8.
He said strawberry papaya, strawberry stretch, strawberry 11, strawberries and peaches, strawberries and pineapples, pineapple crack. You might as well hit the site. Put them all in a cart. I can bring some bullshit home from work and put it in a tea. Let's go, Cindy. All right, so we got Leaf Cycle going to do his giveaway. We'll do that one right now. Give you guys 30 seconds. Make sure you got that hashtag in.
Past my bedtime. I know you work all night these days, but I got to take.
I know you got to get up early.
Man, don't be afraid to tell these motherfuckers you gotta go, man. So, hey, man, I got shit to do.
Yeah, just be like, hey.
I gotta go trim them leaves.
Man, I got to do something, man. I gotta go.
Gotta trim the harvest. We harvested 4 plants.
Okay. Chopped me down some green crack gelato #1 the other day.
Ooh, let's go.
Damn, big samples on the way. Shit. It's harvest season. Get them tags ready, Twisted.
Get them tags ready.
Yeah, we need secret numbers for everybody, remember? Just send them. Collect them. Who else out there got some harvest coming?
Bones taking the samples. You'll see all the results in the magazine. You'll get your tag number.
You feel me?
You can send extra samples over to Tino.
Yeah. Join the Grow Cup. We got another Grow Cup coming up here soon.
That's dope. The
In the
pie.
next month, Wop cookies or Wop pie. Yeah, Wop pie. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Tino got hella gas over there, I heard.
Oh, shit.
When are all those
Fingers
coming
and
up?
crosses. You guys don't know.
Now, what are you doing with the hella gas? Are you going to reverse that to everything, or you would like? I'm curious.
Nah, she gonna be the receiver.
She going to be the receiver. Gotcha.
Tino gonna make his magic work. Zombie pizza, man.
Zombie pizza.
Zombie pizza.
What? It's on the way. Somebody said it might be a little BMG in there, I heard.
BMG, oh man. Might be the strawberry. Might be the strawberry BMG. I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Strawberry to that. That'll be a header.
Whew. I got all those BMG crosses. You guys don't want to hear what I got. You guys don't want to know what I got over here.
Man, you supposed to be talking about that and letting them know, man.
Here we go. Let's do this one for Leaf Cycle. I know he's got to go.
You got some seeds coming from Leaf Cycle?
Say what? Say what?
Oh, let me hide that. Debbie Pot.
Debbie Pot.
All right.
Debbie Pot, if you don't know how to get a hold of Leaf Cycle, let me know.
I'll send you a link. Easy to fill out, just to get the shipping out there and get it out in the mail. Snail mail.
Congrats for sure.
Puzzle, seeds, plant pouch.
Whoa. It's early for that. It's only 7:30.
Don't know how.
Yeah, I've been only getting 6 hours of sleep every night. Tired.
You gotta stop playing with yourself.
No pun intended.
Been going live too much. You guys are missing the show.
Yeah, where the lives at? I don't be seeing no lives that late.
Yeah, either late at night or during the day.
Y'all must be on X.
Nah, on here it's like I've been going 10 to midnight.
Oh, on here on the YouTube?
No, on Instagram. I don't know why I said on here.
What?
You're asleep.
I be in the garden, man, all night.
Debbie Pop, make sure you get that screenshot.
That's what I'm just going live in the garden.
Fuck, man, I can't do it. That should be choppy
Right.
as fuck.
6 hours of sleep would be amazing. I get like 6 hours a week.
Hell no, I work out in the sun all day long, and I work on the plants.
Yeah,
so
you definitely are right.
Leaf Cycle, you got some OG over there?
I go 1 to 1 in the morning. I get up at 6.
Some
I
OG.
guess that's less than 6
Yeah.
hours.
You got some with some OG crosses in it?
No, not currently.
No OG? Oh, you got to tap in for some clones.
Man, hit Tino up, OG Captain.
Who wants I got Ghost OG, King Louis. I got the Holy Grail. I guess the King Louis would be like considered more of a Kush.
I'm
The
so
Holy
scared.
Grail. That's probably about it. What else? I feel like I got another one somewhere.
Yeah, Holy Grail Kush is amazing.
Yeah, the Holy Grail is fire. The King Louis is probably my favorite. The Ghost is a wash. It washes at like 3%, and it's OG. So I think I'm gonna be good.
You still got the banana OG?
Yeah, washer and OG. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I was upset when I lost mine.
All right, guys. Let's see, Debbie Pot, if you're on Facebook.
Yeah, she's on. She is.
I don't want to reach out to you because what if it's the wrong Debbie Pot?
I think it's just Debbie Pot on Facebook.
See it. You would have definitely done the wrong
But
person.
Debbie Pot, you won. Make sure it's your responsibility to reach out to him. Who has a cut of chili
Where can
verde?
they find him at? Where can they find him at?
You'd have to hit Tino up. I don't know.
Huh?
Where can they find Leaf Cycle at though?
Leaf Cycle, you can basically just type in Leaf Cycle and he'll pop right up. Lord Leaf Cycle on Facebook, Leaf Cycle LLC on Instagram,
All right.
and
You'll
Leaf
find-
Cycle. What is it? Leaf
One way
Cycle.
or another, I will get the message.
And like I said, Debbie, if you can't get a hold of them, just hit me up. I'll guide you the right direction. Yeah, Filthy said, "Who got that chili verde cut?"
Yeah, who got the
I got rid of it.
Oh,
no!
man.
The Chili Verde Skittles, I got rid of it. You can get the strawberry Chili Verde Skittles though.
It's that sweet chili beef.
You're burnt, man. You're burnt.
Whatever.
You got the
I had
chili
it
verde
forever. I
to
told
the,
everybody I was getting rid of it. Nobody wanted it then. Now all of a sudden.
Oh, man.
you got the chili verde to the snow beef. That one.
Verde, man.
I only got rid of it because I didn't want old boy being like, oh, you're
Leaf Cycle, thank you for coming in, man.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support.
Peace, big dog. Be smooth.
Later, man.
Peace.
Yes, Debbie Pot. Yep. Like you said, I'll